What's up, guys? Hope you're having a good day. So, we got this new Uzi album, Eternal Atake 2. Kind of a surprise drop. Not really surprised. I mean, he kind of teased it the past, week or two. But it kind of, for Uzi, it came out of nowhere. But anyway, I want to talk a little bit about the album. And then give a sales prediction on what we think it's going to sell in the first week. So, like I was saying, he really did this album differently than he normally does. Because usually he'll, tease an album for, oh, shit. He'll tease an album for, 3 years before it finally drops. Love Is Rage 2 took forever. Eternal Atake took forever, and then he finally dropped it. Then he dropped the deluxe the following week. And then Pink Tape was teased for, 3 years or something like that? Why does this not want to stay up in the holder? There we go. Sorry about that. So with this one, he just dropped a couple trailers, movie trailers for the album, and then just put it out. So a lot of people were like, is it really going to come out? Is it really going to come out? So it finally came out. One feature, Big Time Rush, I think it was, which I think they're a country artist or something, or a country group. I'm not 100% sure on that, but no rappers, no rap features. Very minimal, which that's kind of always been Uzi's thing. Even if you go back to his older mixtapes, he didn't do a lot of features. He's had collab tapes. He did a collab tape with Future. He did a collab tape with Gucci Mane. Mixtape or EP, whatever you want to call it. But for the most part, he usually keeps his projects really clean and lean with just him, which is good. When a new artist comes out every 3 years, you want to make sure that, you're listening to the artist you want to hear. You don't really want to hear a bunch of other people rapping over the beats too. If you want to listen to them, you can go listen to them. But yeah, no features, so that's normal. I'm thinking in my head, the reason he switched up the marketing this time and didn't do his normal shtick where he kind of takes forever with the rollout and kind of just did it this way, did the big movie trailers and put it out. For one thing, that's popular right now. Tyler, the Creator, just did it with his album, which was garbage. And it's kind of the thing to do right now. And rap is always a copycat game. No one's original, no idea is original. Even if you go back to 90s and 2000s rap and listen through the albums from a particular year, they all have the same features on it. If you go back to 2005, 2004 when Lil Scrappy and Trilla were popping, they had that singer Cudi on their album, and he was all over the album, Young Bloods, and he was all over albums for that whole year. Every time something pops off, an idea works, then every rapper is gonna copy it and try to do that same exact formula to get the same sales that other artist got. That's just how it goes. It always goes. If you look back to about 5 years ago, Gunna was on every rap album. You knew that if there was a new rapper releasing an album, Gunna was gonna be featured on at least one song. That's just how it goes. Rap's always been a copycat game. If they see something that works commercially, that's what they're gonna do. So I think that's what Uzi's doing. And on top of that, not just that reason, but also I think that the Pink Tape reception, even though I like Pink Tape, I think Pink Tape is fire. I really enjoy Pink Tape. I still listen to Pink Tape. I think it's great. I think it's up there with one of his best albums. But the reception was a little bit chilly. It was a little bit cold overall. I'm not the only Uzi fan out there. There's other ones too. So you can't just go off one fan's opinion or one person's opinion. But I do feel the reception was a little chilly. The reviews were good. They weren't great. He's used to get Eternal Atake. The first one got widespread critical acclaim. Love Is Rage 2 got really good reviews. Didn't quite get widespread critical acclaim, but it did good reviews. Higher than Pink Tape. Pink Tape was his lowest reviewed album he ever got. The reviews on the album, well, besides the Future album he did, it was on that same level, and he's used to getting higher reviews than that. So, and plus, in his subreddit, people were complaining about Pink Tape. I don't know why, they're idiots. I think it's really good. I like the experimental nature of it with how he did the the Nintendo song with the Baby Metal or whatever it was. Forgot the name, but I like all that. Even the I don't like female rappers, but Nicki Minaj on that song Endless Fashion, whatever, that was good. The whole album was good in my opinion. Haven't listened to this new one yet. I did notice he had a song on here titled Meteor Man, one of my favorite movies as a kid. If you haven't seen Meteor Man, go check it out. It's a good movie for kids. Might suck now. I haven't watched it since I was a little kid, but I liked it as a kid. So actually, if it sucks, it sucks. But anyway, what's his album going to sell in the first week? Because like I said, I mentioned earlier, he has no features except for Big Time Rush. 16 songs, popped out of nowhere. His last one sold 170K first week, maybe a little under. And then Eternal Atake obviously did like almost double that. It did like 288 or 290 in the first week, almost 300K. I think this was going to take another dip, guys. I'm going to be honest. Usually once an artist starts going down, they normally don't go back up or over. The smart thing is he switched it up. He said, okay, that didn't work. Let me see what else I can do to, you know, get my my sales back up. But I think it's going to do like 120 to 140K. That's what I'm thinking, 120 to 140. It could still be enough to go number one, depending on how Tyler the Creator does in the second week, or if some other surprise happens. But that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking like yeah, 120, 130. It could shock me into 200K. I wouldn't be shocked, but it could do 200K. Maybe the fact he switched up the marketing could work in his favor. So if this does really do work and do really well and get people excited, it could do over 200K. But I mean, I just have a feeling it's going to be like 120, 130, maybe up to 140, 150. But we'll have to see. Let me know in the comments, what do you guys think it's going to sell in the first week? Do you think it's going to do over 200, close to the first Eternal Atake? It does help, I think, that it's named after the first Eternal Atake. So 200K is very possible, but I don't know. I'm just going to go with my gut feeling and say 120, 130. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. Subscribe if you've never been here before. I really appreciate you guys as always, and I'll talk to you later.